2 new champions, an entire boss fight, character progression, and major overhauls to the trading system. I'll be covering all the news and leaks leading up to the new massive DeathBall update.
Anywho's, I guess we'll start with the new characters. Currently we've confirmed 2 characters. First character is Gloom based on Ubel from Freewin. You know, it's Roblox, so we got scuffed names. Ubel here being named Gloom.
Anyways,
first move here is Shadow Deflect, blasting a giant shadow orb at the bowl. Shadow movement, we currently have no clue on what it is, unfortunately. Shadow Intercept seems to be similar to Choji's pull move, where you bring the ball to you regardless if it's your target or not. And then the last one is Shadow Realm, where you dip out of combat for a bit. The next character is Denjin. While his name sounds like Denji and his moves look like Genos, yet his model looks like neither of them. If you do know what the character model is supposed to be, make sure to leave it in the comments and I'll pin it.
Anyways,
first move is Missile Barrage, in where you fire a rocket at the bowl. Simple and sweet. Seems like a strong move. Second move is Flame Flight, where you jolt up into the air and fly around. This move seems kind of weak in PvP, but it could be good for boss fights. Third move is Plant Explosive. This seems like a simple auto deflect that creates an explosion. Fourth move is an Incineration Beam, where you fire a laser at the ball, creating an explosion. This seems like kind of a boring move for the final move on a character, but maybe we were missing something.
Anyways,
boss fights have always been my favourite part of DeathBall. It's so unique to have fun PvE in a Roblox game where PvE content is commonly dry. That's why I'm really happy that they're adding a new one. Whilst info on it is fairly limited, we do know that the boss fight is based on the Statue of God from the anime Solo Leveling. This just goes to show how long this update really has taken, considering Solo Leveling was popular like a year back now. Anyways, it's likely that Gloom will be the champion that's alongside the boss, like Torikai and Toji, as she's been somewhat attached to him for a sneak peek. Unfortunately, that's all we really have on the boss fight at the moment. What we do have, though, is a new Smash Bros. Type game mode. This mode seems really interesting. The first thing we can see is the smaller arena and the percentages. If you've played a Smash-like game, you know the percents mean that the more you get hit, the more you get flung each time you get hit by the ball. Your percent goes up by seemingly 50% each time you get hit. I could think it could be based on the ball speed as well, but I'm not sure.
Anyways,
another massive change is to the trading community. Completely changing our grading. Look, we've all been there, grading something you dearly care for, only to see all your hard work burned away. Well, with this change, no more. In this poll, people have voted to change into an amulet system. If you're unsure what this means, essentially you can scrap swords of a certain grade legendary, godly or mythic, into an amulet that can be used in other swords to grade them. Now, why I personally like this is it's more likely to lead into more S-grades of cooler swords. And with all the new S-grade animations, that's going to be really neat. But if you're a trader who has a high value graded, it'll probably start to drop in value, as let's be real here, everyone's just going to use Spirit Swords and Warforged Scythes to S-grade, like Divine Shadows and Champion Scythes, my bad, which will drastically drop the value of graders yet again. Speaking of drops in value, this update is here to really dig into traders. New leaks of an upcoming lobby show the return of the Divine Pack. While rumours have been going on for a long while, there feels like very clear evidence of old packs returning, which is amazing because anything that lowers the value is good because traders can go fuck themselves. If you are holding on to a Divine Shadow, then unlucky pal. The last major change coming to DeathBall is a global trade hub, where every thought on a booth would be put into a marketplace. So if you wanted to find a Koji's blade or something, you could click on it and then look at all the prices currently available. This is really cool. I just hope they have a way to order it from cheapest to most expensive, because I don't want to sort through all of that. Just a couple of things that don't really fit into their own portion of the video is progression, map changes, and the battle pass. We really don't have much info on any of these, so I'll just go over what we do have. Starting with progression, it seems you're able to upgrade certain abilities of characters. What this costs or what it actually does is currently unknown. I'd like to also put this out there that maybe finishes, as shown with Jiro's one here, could be attached to a progression of a character. Maybe like Mastery in games like Brawl Stars or Marvel Rivals, where you can get titles or extras for putting a decent amount of time into characters. But all of this is speculatory, and at the moment, finishes could just be in the Battle Pass, but I'm not sure. It's just something we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, the last thing is new enchants. We have quad, so like that's neat. I just wonder how insane it'll go. Like I really hope we get to see like decade, 10 of them. I score 20 fucking swords at once. But yeah, that's mostly it. This update seems fairly neat. I'm just a bit concerned that they're adding the first female champion, because DeathBall players are freaks. And mods have talked about banning people for covering leaks, and I'd just like to say I've only used official stuff in the YouTube part of the Discord server. So all I did was bunch up all of that stuff, so like surely I'm good, right?
Anyways, that's really it. Subscribe if you like big black oily men.